Jamie Redknapp believes Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's start to life at Manchester United mirrors the short-term success Roberto Di Matteo had at Chelsea as the pundit casts doubt over his suitability for the job long-term. Solskjaer replaced Jose Mourinho in December on an interim basis until the end of the season and has made it clear he is keen on taking charge on a more permanent basis. Despite not tasting defeat in his opening 5 matches, Redknapp is wary of whether Solskjaer has enough nous to sustain the impact he has made so far, citing Di Matteo as a warning club chiefs could look to as they make their choice. Di Matteo came in as interim boss at Chelsea with Andre Villas Boas sacked in 2012 and he enjoyed rich success in the short term, guiding the club to an FA Cup and a maiden Champions League title. Subsequently, the former Chelsea player was given the job on a permanent basis, having won the biggest European title, but after 262 days in charge, he was sacked and the club were back on the hunt for a manager. Speaking ahead of United's afternoon trip to face Tottenham at Wembley, Redknapp said, "My big worry for Manchester United and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is that it mirrors a lot of what happened to Chelsea. When Andre Villas Boas was the manager, he lost the dressing room as Graeme, Souness, said, was sacked and it looked like they were going to go out of the Champions League. Roberto Di Matteo came in and up winning the Champions League, and then they gave him the job at the end of the season. Well, they sort of gave him the job. I think it was a year contract they gave him. He was struggling a few months into the season and was a dead man walking in that dressing room, if you like. That's how football is." Solskjaer's results as Man United boss: December 22, 2-0 win v CardiffDecember 26, 3-1 win v HuddersfieldDecember 30, 4-1 win v BournemouthJanuary 2, 2-0 win v NewcastleJanuary 5, 2-0 win v Reading, FA Cup. What Solskjaer has done is he has got them going, but it was almost so easy to do that. You didn't need to be a magician to go into that dressing room with that quality of player and tell people like Marcus Rashford to go and enjoy their football. That's Manchester United's predicament in a sense. You have to be sure he is the right man, because what happened at Cardiff would suggest no way can he manage United. Solskjaer's only previous spell working in English football was an 8.5-month horror spell at Cardiff City. He came in to replace Malky Mackay with the club 17th in the Premier League, but they eventually went down, and having won only 5 of his 25 league games in charge, the Bluebirds parted company 17th in the Championship. His biggest test so far as United boss comes on Sunday when his rejuvenated squad, fresh from warm weather training in Dubai, take on title chasing Tottenham at Wembley.